Kitty, if I could turn to you, does that play into how you see it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that immersion is at the core of the metaverse and why people are interested. But I think for me, one of the most important defining features is interoperability. So one of the reasons that we call the metaverse singular rather than metaverses is the idea that hopefully you'll be able to transfer digital identities and digital assets in between virtual worlds. And this is one of the reasons why the blockchain's relevant, because at the moment it's the most promising technology we have for being able to do that. So for example, if you buy a digital trainer in, say, Decentraland, the hope is that you'll be able to wear it in other metaverses too. And then this obviously has a huge impact on revenue streams and economic infrastructures and what sort of campaigns and monetization you can offer.
Kitty, let's start with you.
Yeah,
an
sure.
example of someone who's doing something really well.
Yeah, Nike, I think, are the obvious kind of mass success for metaverse presence. So they've launched products or spaces in multiple different worlds. So they had Nikeland in Roblox, and I think this touches on what Jing was saying about demographics. So Roblox is largely populated by children, so they're not high net worth individuals with loads of spending power, but they maybe will be
buying my Robux.
Well, actually, I say that, but then I remember a Gucci bag sold for more in Roblox than it did in the real world. So I also, just on the note of sincerity and Web3 communities becoming more cynical, another one of my favourite entries into Web3 was Heineken, because they completely understood the kind of nihilistic outlook and the kind of cynical humour of Web3. And so they held these events an event in Decentraland, and they had a big billboard above the event space, and the tagline was no calories, something like no ingredients, and then no beer, because obviously you can't have a virtual beer. And everyone loved it, and it was hilarious, and it built such an appreciation for Heineken, and they got it. Mm. We mentioned how a Gucci handbag and Roblox sold for more than its physical counterparts. So you already have people who value digital assets more than physical ones. And for Gen Z in particular, I think their identities are really tied to their digital selves, and it matters just as much how they express themselves online as it does in real life.